Huh. No intro. I guess I shouldn't do an intro. I'm gonna do my intro. Welcome everybody, it is A-Man here, and today I'm talking about the Series 11 premiere of The Woman Who Fell to Earth. Well, actually, it's of Doctor Who, but it's called The Woman Who Fell to Earth, so let's talk about it. First of all, they didn't do a opening logo sequence. I was saddened by that. I realized 20 minutes in, oh, we're not gonna get it. And I just love that high of the da-da-da-dum, da-da-da-dum, da-da-da, and we don't get it. And so that kind of threw me off the first 20 minutes of watching this. And I had to watch the American streamed version, so they're doing the extended version tonight, which is really the full episode of what everyone got to see. But because we're in America, we gotta have those damn advertisements. So takes a minute for Jodi to appear on screen for like the first 20-something minutes. I don't even think she's there. We're just getting introduced to the companions that she'll be having, which I thought was nice. A quick refresher, getting to know the companions, because these are companions are kind of like glasses for Doctor Who. They help you see what the show is through their eyes and what they're experiencing, so that I don't know where I was going with this analogy. It sounded better in my head, but yeah. Anyways, so we get our introduction to these companions. We got Yasmin, we got Ryan, and we got, I believe his name is Graham, who is Ryan's step-grandfather. I've never heard of that term before. So whatever. And then this thing just kind of appears to Earth because, and we have ourselves a Doctor Who story that brings these characters together. So, Ryan and Yasmin know each other, so that's of course how they, come into play. And Ryan's grandfather, step-grandfather, who was married his grandmother recently, is that's how he comes into play. And I'm focusing more on the companions, but to get into more about Jodie Whittaker's Doctor so far, we don't see much. We really don't. She's got a minute, probably, in full costume, which I get, because they hardly ever do that with the Doctor, where he's in his costume, or she. I know. I'm just used to calling it a he, and this is. I can't. You know what? I'm just letting it go. If it comes back down, it comes back down. But yeah, there's nothing that really happens in this episode. We don't get a new TARDIS interior or exterior, even though the exterior was released online, and apparently the interior was leaked. And I saw it. But it was I woke up and I got a notification. It was TARDIS interior leaked. And I looked at it, and I don't remember anything about it. Because when I wake up and look at stuff, I don't remember it. So I don't actually remember anything about it. Again, there's not much to talk about in this episode. The tooth monster, I'm going to call him, because I forgot his name very quickly. Just weird. Wow, this is harder than I thought it would be. Because, like I said, nothing really happens in this episode. I feel like we're still waiting for the show to come back. I'm personally not a huge fan of the sonic screwdriver building scene, or the Sonic itself, but I'll get to that later. The sonic screwdriver building scene kind of took some of the magic away from me, because I always assumed that the sonic screwdriver was something that you either had to use making TARDIS technology or something Gallifreyan, and the Doctor she sort of just puts it together out of stuff that you can find in a car shop. And I was just like, aw. And I don't know, because the color is yellowish, I was thinking, okay, they could, earlier you see, whenever the 13th Doctor is getting over her regeneration. She breathes out when she's sleeping that little bit of regeneration dust. And I was thinking, oh, that'd be cool if the color was her regeneration dust and that's what powered this. And no, or at least for American audiences, I don't think that happened. So who knows? But didn't happen. And so far, Jodi's okay. Not really much to go on. Definitely gonna have to wait for a few more episodes to kick in to figure out if I like her or not. So far, she's just a casual template of the Doctor. I feel about the same way as her as I feel about Paul McGann's Doctor in the Doctor Who TV movie in 1996, because we only had one little thing with him, and it was more done. We did get those audio dramas, but still, you didn't really get much. Other than that, this is going to be the spoiler territory, so turn away if you haven't seen the episode. So Ryan's grandmother gets sacrifices herself at the end of the episode to help save, the guy on the crane and maybe more people. And I don't know, this episode's literally not as good as I remember it being while watching it. But, I guess that's going to kick off, some character motivation. I didn't like that whenever that dude pushed, the crane guy pushed the alien over the thing, the Doctor just goes, "You had no right to do that," and then it's just gone. Again, maybe it's the American cut, but they just yada it off, yada it all, blah blah. I need to really find a word for that because I keep using that as yada yada, and I don't like that. But they seem to yada it off, and it just seems like something that they would have done more. I really enjoyed the scene where she was picking out her outfit. That was something interesting, because usually when the Doctor chooses a new outfit, they always just put on whatever's in the TARDIS or whatever they can find, and they're like, yeah, and she's just like, you know what, I'm gonna go with it all insane. She's not a proper woman because she I don't think she's been a woman before. They did have a throwaway line of she was probably a woman before, but I doubt that she was born a woman, because in the episode Listen in Series 8, we meet a young Doctor that we don't really know much about, and I'm pretty sure that's a boy, so I don't know. I'm just going to say that this is the first time the Doctor's been female. It just makes sense. But other than that, this episode's okay. I'm looking forward to the next ones. I really was sad that there was no memorable music. That's a negative for me. Because we got a new composer. I wish I could tell you what the new composer is, but they didn't do credits for the episode, so how the hell should I know? Anyways, I'll see you guys on the next one, and I'll definitely talk about the next episode that will premiere next week. I don't know when we're getting it. I think we're getting it on Sundays, but, we're different time, so yeah. And if you guys enjoyed the episode, if you guys enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and subscribe. I do Doctor Who videos from time to time. I just recently finished up the Peter Capaldi and 2 Matt Smith episodes that I did leading into this so I could get ready, and they haven't had many views, so if this gains any traction, I'll leave one to the Day of the Doctor and Deep Breath. Day of the Doctor and Twice Upon a Time. Alright, I'll see you guys in the next one. Don't forget to like, subscribe, keep an eye out for my Venom review, and Amen out. I compare you to a kiss from a rose on the grave. Ooh, the more I get of you, the stranger it feels, yeah. Okay. Hey, it's A-Man here. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.